My life is like a novel. Here is my poetry sung. Even as a child, I had wind. When autumn came, it blew my soul away. The wind was fast. He moved the dark clouds in the bright moonlight. The laugh of the night drowned in this light in the morning. He sprang very gently. He gave me warm May air. My life is like a novel. There are many great hours there. I can't say anything about them today. Are they real or made up? The content is written by fate. It fills several hundred thin pages. What remains is a memory. These are big little things. It's my business. They are as real as the novel. We take risk and we lose. We fall in love and say adieu. Then we know more that this chapter wasn't a good idea, but it's never too late, and nothing is over yet. In the book where it was written, most sides are still free. My life is like a novel. There are many great hours. I can't say anything about them today. Are they real or made up? Their content is written by fate. It fills several hundred thin pages. What remains is a memory. These are big little things. And that's just my business. There are things as real as a novel. 2. Gold and big on the horizon. Many years ago, the summer moon remains faithful to me. It shines in my hair. When loneliness seems to save you, can you believe it, love? The summer moon will be with you for a long time. It enchants you every night. What is bitter, clear and unusual? Even happiness can be learned, and what remains a dream, the summer moon. He gives sleep to the stars. When one day goodbye comes, maybe someone will cry, just not my friend. The summer moon, he will continue to shine for others. 3. Until now I was a leaf in the wind. Since you exist, I am no longer cold. The world is full of light. Heaven is near, and you are with me. Love is here. The flowers are blooming beautifully, as if I had never seen them before. There is happiness and glass that breaks easily, and love remains forever. You don't need a word to understand me. You feel the same as me. What might happen? The world is full of light. Heaven is near, happiness and glass that breaks easily, and love remains forever. Where you are, that's the only place where my home is. That's where I want to be. Then the world is full of light. Heaven is near. 4. There is a castle deep in the sea. His song of longing is extremely heavy. The wind sings and begins many years. Sunken ships with golden waist stopped on the way to the green palace. The king lives there in splendor and luxury, but around him there is eternal night. The king feels tense because he has not found love. He still lives there in a castle deep in the sea, and his song of longing is heavy. If the wind sings, hear its sound, a load of years. At night the king rises from the sea, and with the storm he blames everyone for his misfortunes. Then sometimes the girl will wake up and she walks ashore on a lonely night. No one understood why they were found there in the morning, because she drowned in the castle. Deep in the sea, the song of longing is heavy. The wind sings, starts again, a load of years. In a castle deep in the sea, the song of longing is very heavy, but the wind sings, although more quietly, a load of years. In a castle deep in the sea, a song of longing can be heard. The wind keeps singing. 5. I barely know him, and he still knows everything about me. He knows if I am grieving, feels joy. He's just a musician, but there is no power, just a song in his hand. However, he's still playing on the sidewalk, accidentally outside my door. Play it for me again, Domenico. Let your songs dance like sunlight. Play it for me again, Domenico, and let me feel life, happiness and self-confidence. There is a hat in front of him, and the coins in it are small. Too much to die, perhaps not enough to live on. And yet I almost don't believe it. That he's missing something. He seems at peace with himself and the world. I would like to learn from him someday, be satisfied. Play it for me again, Domenico. Let your songs dance like sunlight. Play it for me again, Domenico, and let me feel life, happiness and self-confidence. Most go faster, skip it if necessary. He's not like her, and this makes them shy and scared. Meanwhile, he's surrounded by children, because he still lets her be happy. They demand their rights with crowds and applause, with applause and shouting. Play it for me again, Domenico. Let your songs dance like sunlight. Play it for me again, Domenico, and let me feel life, happiness and self-confidence. 6. Spring came in December. I remember it fondly. Snow lay on the trees like flowers. Because suddenly you existed, this feeling has always stayed young in me. That's why I'm still with you. The initial rush quickly passed. Then everyday life caught up with us, and I see you with all your flaws. Tears fell into the wine, but I also had 1,000 mistakes. That's why I'm still with you. Then a great opportunity came for you. It's either career or me. It's been a difficult few years. The decision was made for me. You and I were just for each other. That's why I am still with you. Sometimes you sit across from me. You place the newspaper in front of my face and your face. I think you're just overlooking me until your word breaks the silence. You say, I like your new dress too. That's why I'm still with you. Today is spring in December, and this is your gift to me. Snow lies like flowers on the trees. It's still just you. You are my support. Thank you for that. That's why I'm still with you. 7. Lonely, abandoned, nothing and no one. It can be any comfort around me if you leave me now. The sun is shining in our kingdom. It radiated me as its king, but it was a bitter lie when you told me I love you. I am surrounded by darkness now. The sun is dead, and also hope I'm nothing to you anymore. I was a blooming dream for you, or maybe like forbidden fruit, but I don't know anything anymore, and I look to the island of our lost love. Postscriptum. My poetry comes from the songs of Nana Mouskouri. Emphasis by Stanisław Barszczak.